Okay, I'm going to show you my dinner tonight. This is a very simple dinner, and I'm going to show you the lineup here. I sprouted these mung beans, and you can see these things are beautiful. Everybody can eat live food, not just raw food, but live food. And here's my dressing that I made. You can look up on YouTube, salad dressings. This is funny. I've got myself a ton of food all the time from the organic people that I know at the farmer's market, and they give me all this food for the animals because they can't sell it because it's got a little niche out of it. I wash this with soap, and I've got a whole bunch of food that I use all the time just because it's all organic, it's all good, it's just not presentable to a lot of people that want it, so it's, you know, it's sort of pretty. But you can see I got this nice big head of purple cabbage for $1. 3 of these heirloom tomatoes, big tomatoes. They are not real. These are real tomatoes. Okay, I get 3 of these bundles for $5. I got a nice thing of organic celery, and you can see, look at how green and beautiful that stuff is. That was $1.50. And let's see, here's my salad right here, or actually my soup. It's a raw soup that I made about a week ago, but it's still good, and you can see I'm hacking at it a little bit every night. I've got my arugula and a nice, check out this head of broccoli for $1. That's a beautiful, okay, oh, you're so beautiful. All right, head of broccoli. It's not even green, it's blue. And I've got my fermented vegetables right there, big lock of turmeric, some lemons, and this is my favorite. I get these for $1 a piece, and this is arugula. And arugula is so good. And it's so spicy too. Remember, the spices is a really good parasitic cleaner. Part of your job is to be able to keep your temple clean as you can. And what you have to do is you have to have certain foods that taste good when you're healthy. If you're not healthy, that doesn't taste good. Just doesn't taste good. It's too spicy. I don't like it. Well, it's because you got yeast, mold, and fungus inside you, and that's why you don't like it. Now, I'm making some black rice right here, and I'll show you what I've got into it. And it's almost done. Wow, does that smell good? And I do eat cooked food, but I balance it off with fermented vegetables and different probiotics. Here's my lineup. I've got about a small handful of golden berries. I've got this much of an onion inside my brown rice. Actually, it's black rice. Here's the wild rice right here that it came from, Lundberg organic. Very good. And I just have a small amount. It's not that I'm going to pig on this. This just gives feeding my emotional body. The emotional body definitely needs to be fed. And if you don't feed your emotional body, then you're missing out. I put a tablespoon of spirulina powder, organic. I'm going to go ahead and put, look at these beautiful avocados off our tree. And let me show you real quick here, because I'm running out of tape. These are all the avocados that I've had over the last month. And I'm going to plant every one of them. Every one is a different species. You can see how these are beautiful. And these will go ahead and make, this is a type of a plant that's, you can see the seed is huge. And I never throw, I'm not sure what this fruit is, but I don't throw my seeds away. That would be blasphemistic. And as you can see, I got kombucha going here. I've got some more fermented veggies. And I'm going to have a brown rice tortilla. Heat that up. And I'm making some steam distilled water right now. And that takes about 3.5 hours to make a gallon. But that's one of the best ways to get inorganic solids out of your body. So I put a tablespoon of ghee in the brown rice. I put 2 tablespoons of toasted sesame seed oil. I put some Dulse flakes in. I'm going to finish it off with hemp seeds. And I put a tablespoon and a half of brown seaweed extract, which is very important to put in. That's one of the most probably beneficial and essential types of things you can put in your diet. Polysaccharides and also a load full of iodine. It takes 40 pounds of brown seaweed extract just to make 1 pound of this stuff. We take out all the cellulose and everything else, and all you get left is the polysaccharides. I've been swimming all day, so I'm so tired right now. This one meal a day is going to taste so good. I went ahead and worked out this morning for 2 hours. I ran about a half a mile, and I go for as far as I can, breathing through my nose, and then I breathe it out and try to catch my air back. And once I do, I go again. I'm going to do it for a half a mile. And I'm going to go ahead and actually, like I said, I'm going to my mung bean base. Here's the end of the video. My video cut off a second ago. We're going to put in about 10 drops of magnesium concentrate, 2 tablespoons of living silica. I put in a tablespoon, or about actually not a tablespoon, a half a teaspoon of sole salt, a whole tablespoon of brown seaweed extracts, and I finish it off with the hemp seeds. And this really makes it taste good. And you can see here's my beautiful brown rice, and it's almost done. And I got about 4 also drops of fulvic acid in there, and the fulvic acid makes everything so it congeals together. Then when I'm finished, I'm gonna put a lemon right here and squirt it all over everything, because lemon emulsifies all the oils. And you want to do it on a low heat. Just sort of doing this fast because my film's going to cut out on me. I only have so much space on this phone. It keeps cutting me off. And when I'm finished with everything too, I'm going to peel some jungle peanuts. And you peel the shell off. Look at the last video I did on jungle peanut snacks. And I'm going to use cumin and a Thai seasoning without any garlic at all. And that's my dinner for this evening. And you can see that I've got a nice brown tortilla here. No corn, no wheat, no soy. And I'm going to have a little tortilla. And I'm making some, you can see drop by drop. Drop, go ahead. There we go. This is making distilled pure water, and I use this like 4 times a week if I'm trying to detox, because it really takes out the inorganic solids out of your system. Okay, that's the end of our little dinner tonight, and I think that's everything. I'm gonna wash my arugula and dip that into my salad dressing that I made. And the salad dressing has noni in it. You can see how what the noni does. The noni makes it really stiff, sort of like thick, so it makes it into a really good dressing. And that'll last a good month in the refrigerator. Okay, that's it. Aloha. There's my dinner of the evening after swimming all day, exercising, Home Depot, feeding the goats, the birds, and just living. Okay, aloha. We'll see you later. Bye.
Important reminder: all information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Cassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, All persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earth Shift Live radio talk show or therein.